In this video, we are going to discuss some problems over the quantum numbers. So, in the first problem, when you have these four quantum numbers, n is equal to 3, L is equal to 2, ML or the magnetic quantum number is equal to -1, MS or the spin quantum number is equal to -1/2. If you know that an element ends with these four quantum numbers, what will be the atomic number of this element? So here you have the third quantum number, right? So third principal quantum number. You are now in the third energy level, and you have L is equal to 2. That means you have a D or a D sublevel now. So you are in the 3D sublevel, and you have ML, which is equal to -1. That means you should draw your orbitals in the sublevel D. So in the D sublevel, you have 5 orbitals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is -2, -1, 0, +1, and +2. That means your electron should be here, should be found here. But note that you have an ms which is equal to -1/2. So that means the spin of the electron should be downwards, right? So you have to fill in the electrons first in the d sublevel. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 and 7. So your electron should be this one, and the electronic configuration of the element ends with and ms is equal to -1/2 and ml is equal to -1. So you have to follow up the building up principle. So you should first, so you have like 3d7 at the moment, and you should do the electronic configuration for the 3d7 now. So you have argon 18, then after that 4s2, then 3d7, right? So you have a 3d7. That means you have an element. Let's say this element is y27. So, and y27 is cobalt. This should be cobalt 27. Another example, what will be the element which ends up with the following four quantum numbers? So its electrons is located in n is equal to 2, L is equal to 1, ML is equal to 0, and MS is equal to +1/2. First, you have to decide where the last electron is located in which principal quantum number. So it's in the second energy level, and L here is equal to 1. That means you are in the sublevel P. You have 2p, and you have ML is equal to 0. That means you have to draw your orbitals in the sublevel P. So you have something like this. 1, 2, 3. So this should be -1 orbital, this should be 0, and this should be +1. So you have your last electron is found in the 0, the orbital which takes the magnetic quantum number 0. That means, and its ms is +1/2. That means this electron, this should be your last electron here. You have to do the electronic configuration of this element. There should be an electron before this 0 according to the Aufbau principle. So the electronic configuration of this element should be this should ends up with 2p2. So the electronic configuration should be 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. And this element obviously is carbon 6. What if you have a problem like this? The element in which the last electron ends up with or takes these four quantum numbers. So first, you are in the fourth energy level because you have n is equal to 4, and L here is equal to 2. That means you have a d sublevel, and you have an ML, or a magnetic quantum number of positive 2. That means you have to draw your 5 orbitals in the sublevel. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So negative 2, negative, negative 1, 0, positive 1, positive 2. So you have something like ml. The electron should be in positive 2, in the positive 2 orbital. So it should be here. And the ms here is negative 1/2. So the last electron should have this orientation downwards. So what will you do then? You will distribute the electrons according to Aufbau principle and according to Hund's rule. So you have to draw your electrons: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you have your 10 electrons here. So that means you have a 4d, you have a 4d10. So when you do the electronic configuration, starting from krypton 36, then you move to 5s2, then 4d10. And that should be your element. Y or Z or whatever, the simple 36 plus 2, 38, 38 plus 10, which is 48. So you have an element which has the atomic number 48. And this element is cadmium 48. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, please like the video, and see you next time.